Hey everybody, it's Hawk. I was working on a video talking about the, quote, comedy special, Nanette, but I got a little sidetracked because I went out to dinner with a buddy and I saw flash across one of the TVs in the place we were at, the story about an alleged Russian spy. Now, I'm not actually talking about that, as it were. I'm talking about stuff more tangentially related to it. And my primary issue was that while I was sitting there, and I was just watching them play through it, they've got her name up there, they've got her photos and everything up there, and they're just going through all of it. They're just rolling. Okay, they are going. They said, oh, she's an alleged Russian agent, and then they just go through, and they're just saying, oh, she offered sex to this guy to get into this position, she did this to do this, and this to do this, and this to do this. You know, the whole shit and shebang. They aren't saying she supposedly did this, or she's accused of doing this. They say it like once at the beginning of the tirade, and then they go on for about 5 minutes describing all of the stuff she's charged with, without ever saying it again. Yes, I know it would get clunky to say, oh, she allegedly did this, and then allegedly did that, and then allegedly did that. But, still, suck it up and do it. Or better yet, and this is pretty much the crux of this entire video, don't fucking talk about this. I'm not saying don't talk about the events, okay? I'm not saying don't talk that, hey, we have a alleged Russian agent who is being charged with doing this, and this. Stop plastering her fucking name and face everywhere. Okay? I have serious fucking issues when the mainstream media does this. And they do it all the fucking time. They do it goddamn constantly. They did it to O.J. Simpson. They did it to Bill Cosby. They did it to that gang rape case in, what was that, Pennsylvania? I can't remember offhand. But they've done it to plenty of fucking people before. They do it all the goddamn time. And it drives me nuts. Because they do it to everybody. Oh, you actually haven't, or and they'll take it farther. You haven't done a crime. Well, we're gonna lambast you for this thing most people don't give a shit about. It's ridiculous. It really is. Because they try them in the media, and then they're fucked. Okay? Now what happens if we go through this, and this lady's innocent? Completely squeaky fucking clean. She hasn't done a goddamn thing wrong, alright? I don't give a shit how likely this is. I don't give a fuck about any of it. It doesn't matter. What happens if that's true? She's fucking squeaky clean, good to go. Well, now you look awful fucking retarded, don't you? Except, that's not what happens. That's never what happens. There's never a point where someone goes, God, wow, the newspaper looked really fucking stupid, didn't they? Ha! Hey, they got him. No, it just quietly goes away. Just, oh, they're wrong, and then suddenly it's gone. Doesn't stop the innocent people's lives from being fucking ruined. Doesn't stop them from getting fucked over. Because those guys, I don't even remember their names, but that fraternity that was falsely accused of a gang rape case, and that fucker didn't even, I don't think that one went to court. Pretty sure the cops looked into it and went, there's nothing here. It's a whole lot of nothing, guys. And then, that didn't go quietly away. There were people that were convinced it was real even though nothing happened. There's no proof. It never went to trial. And the cops said, this, in all likelihood, is a load of bullshit. Clearly they didn't say it in those words, but you get the point. Their lives are fucking ruined. This happens all the time. So every time there's a false rape accusation, fucking their lives are ruined. Happens all the fucking time. Because their name gets dragged through the mud. They can't get jobs afterwards. And this was happening when people were getting accused of being fucking white nationalists and shit, too. They do it all the goddamn time. And I hate it. That's why I'm not linking any fucking articles to the woman's name and shit. Because I'm like, no. Okay? You're innocent until proven guilty in this fucking country. And as far as I'm concerned, that means they shouldn't be allowed to use your name until you're proven guilty. Now, someone's going to go and go, well, what about the freedom of the press? I didn't say they can't talk about the fucking alleged crime here or about the incident. I'm saying just leave out the person's fucking name. Don't put their blur their goddamn pictures, and don't put their fucking name on. How goddamn difficult is that? Fuck, I could do that. And I'm a dude with a fucking laptop a $50 fucking microphone and Microsoft Paint. Okay, I can do this. So a multi-million-dollar fucking media corporation can get off of its fucking ass for 5 fucking seconds and blur out a couple faces and remove the person's name and just replace it with her or him. Or them, if you want to get really fucking far into it and not even put gender on it. Jesus fuck. This isn't hard, people. I mean, yes, we all know, well, you've got so high expectations of journalistic ethics. I do! I really fucking do. Yes, there was no golden age of fucking journalistic ethics where it was all sunshine and fucking roses. But let's be honest. The average has gone down. And it's gone down a lot. Because think back. Who were the big names back in the day? You got like Walter Cronkite. Now, was he probably a biased guy? Sure. He probably had his own personal biases. But if you watch his actual work, from what I've seen personally of him, again, this is anecdotal, he seemed to at least try to be fucking neutral. And here's a modern one. Tim Pool. Tim Pool's fucking perfect example of what I think a journalist should be. He tries to keep himself as unbiased as possible about it. He's like, here's the info. Here's what we got. This is what Group A is doing. This is what Group B is doing. This is what Group C is doing. And here's what some people on the periphery have to say about this. There's your info. This is what I kind of think. This is what I could kind of see. But on the other hand, I could kind of see this. What do you guys think? That's what a journalist is supposed to do. A journalist isn't supposed to fucking give me, this is the opinion you must think. No, it's, here's the facts. Here you go. This is the facts as they are. And in the particular case with the alleged Russian agent, it's, hey, look, we have a possible Russian agent in this country. Wow, and she supposedly slept with several people to get to high levels of various organizations, and she's kind of insinuated herself in various structures inside of our country, and it's like, okay, that's it. That's all you need to tell me. Just go, hey, look, this stuff going on, and she's arrested recently. And now we're waiting the ongoing trial. You can do that. That's all you need to do. This isn't fucking hard. Then again, I expect you to act like fucking decent human beings. But apparently that's too much to expect.